What if Hitler's final desperate weapon wasn't a super bomb, but something far more sinister? Time itself. For over 70 years, we thought we knew the full story of the Third Reich's downfall. We've studied their V-2 rockets, their jet fighters, their audacious plans for global domination. But hidden deep within the classified archives of defeated nations, a darker, more unbelievable story has been waiting to be told. A story of a secret project so ambitious, so terrifying, it could have rewritten history as we know it. I'm Dr. Alistair Finch, and for the past decade, I've been chasing whispers and rumors of a top-secret Nazi program codenamed Chronos. Most historians dismiss it as wartime propaganda or pure fantasy, but I've uncovered something they missed: hidden documents, cryptic blueprints, and a single chilling piece of footage that suggests the impossible might just have been real. Join me as we venture into the heart of history's greatest secret. At the center of this mystery is a device known only as Die Glocke, the bell. According to declassified eyewitness testimonies from SS officers, Die Glocke was a massive, heavy metallic object, roughly 9 feet wide and 15 feet tall, shaped exactly like its namesake. It was housed in a secret underground facility in Silesia, near the Czech border, a complex known as Der Ries, or the Giant. The official story is that these were unfinished headquarters or armaments factories, but the evidence suggests something far stranger was being built. The project was overseen by SS General Hans Kammler, a man responsible for the Reich's most advanced and secretive weapons programs. Kammler vanished without a trace in the final days of the war, taking his secrets with him. Or so we thought. The testimonies describe Die Glocke emitting a pale blue glow when activated. Plants and animals within its vicinity would decay into a strange sludge in a matter of minutes. The scientists working on it reportedly suffered from tremors, memory loss, and a metallic taste in their mouths. The power source was an enigmatic substance codenamed Cherun 525 violets, liquid-like metal stored in special flasks. The theories about its purpose range from an anti-gravity engine to a gateway for something else entirely. But one theory stands out, supported by fragmented notes from a physicist on the project. They weren't just trying to conquer space. They were trying to conquer time. The goal of Project Chronos, I believe, was to manipulate the temporal continuum to look into the future, and perhaps even change the past. It sounds like science fiction, I know. For years, all we had were these tantalizing but unprovable stories. But then a breakthrough. While researching General Kammler's movements in Argentina post-war, I came across a reference to a film canister seized by Allied forces in 1945 and buried in a mountain of archived intelligence. After months of petitioning, I was granted access. What I found inside will change how we view the end of World War II forever. It was a short reel of film, poorly lit and unstable, clearly shot in a hurry. It shows a group of scientists in a concrete chamber surrounding a massive bell-shaped object. It's him. Hans Kammler is there, observing from a protected booth. The machine begins to hum, a low-frequency vibration that you can almost feel through the grainy footage. A pale blue light emanates from its base. Then something extraordinary happens. For a few frames, the image in the center of the room distorts, shimmering like a heat haze, and through the distortion, another image appears. It's faint, but unmistakable, a modern city street. Skyscrapers, cars that wouldn't be designed for another 50 years, people in modern clothing. It was a window into our time. This footage is the smoking gun. It proves Die Glocke was operational. But what happened to it? Official records state the facility was destroyed and the scientists executed by the SS to keep the project secret. But one informant claimed Kammler and the Bell were evacuated on a Junkers Ru 390, a massive six-engine transport plane capable of intercontinental flight. Its destination: unknown. Some say Antarctica, others South America. The trail goes cold in May of 1945. This brings us to the most terrifying question of all. Did they succeed? Could a remnant of the Nazi regime, armed with a device that can peer into the future, still be out there waiting? The implications are staggering. Think about it. Key historical events, stock market crashes, political assassinations. If you could see them coming, you could influence them, profit from them, control them from the shadows. You could build a new empire, an invisible one, without firing a single shot. Let's look at the evidence again. The power source, Zerum 525, is described as a heavy isotope of mercury. When spun at high speeds and subjected to strong electromagnetic fields, certain theories in quantum physics suggest it could create localized distortions in the space-time fabric. It's called a torsion field. The effects described by the witnesses the rapid decay of organic matter. The neurological damage are consistent with exposure to extreme temporal and gravitational forces. They weren't just building a machine, they were tearing a hole in the very fabric of reality. The footage of the modern city, while brief, is our most critical piece of evidence. Skeptics claim it could be a double exposure, a flaw in the film. But the distortion effect, the way the light bends around the central image, it's not a simple optical trick. It behaves exactly as theoretical models of a temporal vortex predict. They had opened a window. So, where did they go? The flight path of Kammler's plane is a ghost. No wreckage was ever found. No official record of its landing exists. But let's consider the possibilities. Argentina was a known haven for fleeing Nazis, a place where a man like Kammler could disappear and continue his work. There are remote, unconfirmed reports from the 1950s of strange seismic activity and electromagnetic pulses in the Andes Mountains, written off at the time as natural phenomena. Could it have been Kammler restarting Project Chronos? If he took the Bell, the scientists, and the research with him, he would have had a 70-year head start. He could have perfected the technology, moving from simple observation to direct influence. Imagine an organization with that power. An organization born from the most destructive ideology in history, now operating outside of time, pulling the strings of our world. It's a conspiracy theory, yes, but one grounded in chillingly plausible science and disturbing historical clues. The disappearance of Hans Kammler and Die Glocke remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. We may be living in a world unknowingly shaped by Hitler's last most secret weapon. The war may not have ended in 1945. It may have just gone underground, gone silent, gone into time itself. The search for the truth isn't over, it's just beginning. The question is no longer did it happen, but where are they now? What we've uncovered is just the tip of the iceberg. The story of Die Glocke is a chilling reminder that history is often stranger than fiction, and that some secrets are buried for a reason. If you found this investigation as fascinating as I do, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into history's forgotten mysteries. Click that notification bell so you don't miss our next episode, where we'll be investigating the lost city of Atlantis using newly declassified satellite imagery. Thank you for watching, and remember, always question the official story.